All right, welcome back to our second module, Selling to Help. This is our fourth video in this module, and we're going to talk a little bit more about why everyone is a salesperson. So we've said that before in the course, but everyone is a salesperson, whether you like it or not. You are selling something.
Yeah.
And you're either going to be a sleazy salesman, just a really bad salesman,
Yeah.
or you're going to be somebody that sells to help. So
Yep.
tell us a little bit more about why everyone is a salesman and what kind of salesman they can be.
Yeah, so everyone's a sales. So, another drill that you can do in exercise is to write down on a piece of paper and document all the people that are selling to you in your life that maybe you don't want to admit.
Right.
Right? And so, like, your parents are selling you why you should do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Your kid is selling you why they need to stay up later at night. Your
Yeah.
wife is
Oh,
selling
yeah.
you on why you need to come home earlier. I mean, there's a sales pitch every second, everywhere you go. You put the radio on, they're selling you something.
Yeah.
You talk to the guy at the bank, they're trying to sell you something. So
Yeah.
everyone is a salesman. It's a matter of, are you a good salesman or a bad salesman?
Right.
That's it. And so the people who are going to make the most impact are the people who are the best salesmen that
Right.
they can be, because they're communicating and able to persuade people, and most importantly, get people excited about what it is that they're talking about,
Right.
where it causes people to take action. So everyone's a salesperson from the second they're born.
Yeah.
They become, because a baby
It's so
starts
true.
crying, they're telling you why you need to pay attention to them.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
They're
no,
just
it's so
using
true.
a different language.
That is so true. I've never thought about it quite in that term. But that's absolutely right. I've got 4 boys, and I think about the way each of them approaches us as parents. And there are some that are much better salespeople than the others,
Yeah.
right? Because some are just chirping all the time. You're like, okay, dude, just get out of my face,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
But in a way, that's a sales tactic that can work,
Exactly.
right?
Persistence.
It's annoying sometimes, but he gets his way a lot of the time because you're like, just get out of my face.
Yeah.
But it's not one that you want to keep going back to.
Yeah.
And then there's some that like really wait and bide their time, and when they really need something, they come and approach us in a way that we're like, yeah, sure, that's totally
Yeah.
fine. And they get whatever they want because their approach is the right approach and they do it in a right way.
Yep.
And I think that's how we have to be as healthcare practitioners, or as people that are looking to serve
Yeah.
other people. We have to make sure that our approach is accurate.
Yeah, and
Right.
so, I mean, basically, it's always happening, and that's why it's essential to get your mindset not fixated on sales is bad.
Right.
You have to think about sales is necessary and a part
Right.
of life. And so,
Absolutely.
if you get really good at it, you can actually enjoy your life a heck of a lot more,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you'll be getting a lot more of what you want, because
Definitely.
you're improving those skill sets, which is being able to help communicate that message and
Right.
persuade people. So
Right.
there's nothing wrong with. In fact, you should. Here's another way to train yourself out of looking at sales as a negative thing.
Right.
Instead of looking at a salesperson going, "Oh man, that person sold me" or whatever, try to train yourself to go through a couple of exercises where, if someone is really good at selling and they
Mhm.
do a great job, let's say it's your wife or your kid or your friend
Right.
or whoever, celebrate it and actually call it out. Just say, like, "Man, you sold me on that one."
Right.
And then take note on why you liked it.
Right.
That's a great way to learn communication, is to go, why did that person
Yeah.
sell me? Why did I say yes? Why did I like that?
Right.
And take a note and go, well, I liked it because they took their time and they maybe sold to me this way, and they asked me a lot of questions, and
I
they
love
didn't
it.
pressure me too much. They had just the right amount.
Mhm.
And just look at different sales styles, because that is going to give you a lot of information on, like, how you can improve how you do
Right.
your sales process.
Right, because selling really is just a communication tool.
Yeah.
It's really just about how we communicate to the patient what your perception of their need is, and how you can be the solution to that need. And so, like, really, by opening up those lines of communication, we can help our patients better.
Exactly.
And that's the whole point. We're selling to help. It's everyone is a salesman, and so the more you can sell to help, the more you're going to be an effective salesman instead of that sleazy salesman like we talked about before. So thanks so much. That puts a wrap on Module 2. Join us for Module 3, kind of the selling basics. So we're going to get in to less of the mindset and why we sell and how we sell. We're going to get into the very kind of basic steps in the next module on how to sell, what we can do to become more effective at sales. All right, thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep.